Okay, so
chasing this target.
I've been moving dirt. I've been digging around the root, and all of a sudden it caught my eye. That root that I had been digging around. There is, there's the ring with the root going through it. Okay, so we are at an absolutely brand new site. Russ is out off that way somewhere. And if you can see that big pile there, that is actually the brick pile. And so the home site sits back here, and for it, you know, not to have gotten cold yet, it's still fairly huntable. I mean, it hadn't really started dying back yet. Look at my first brass target, I guess you say good target here. Looks like it's going to be a Rains guide. That's exactly what it is. So this house site, we hope, dates back to the early 1800s based on research. That's a good start. Okay, so my battery died in my main camera. Fortunately, I stuck my little GoPro Hero Session in the bag here. Don't know how much battery I have left in it, but at least I got something to record with. And I chased this target, and I chased this target. I moved dirt, I dug around this root, and only to find out that the target I was chasing is actually around the root. See this ring? I don't know if it actually looks brass, but the root's growing through it. So I was working my way around it, couldn't find it, and there it was. So there you go. So here is what we believe to be maybe the cellar walls. This goes all the way around, way back on the back side and around. So who knows, this winter maybe we can get down in there and see what's in there. Okay, so again, using my little Hero Session here, I have no screen, so not exactly sure what I'm even pointing at, but at least you're here along with us. And we've been digging some brass. Russ got a toe tap, a little piece of blue and white transfer wear in the hole, a piece of Edgefield pottery. We picked up a couple of hose and things, and yeah, like big old hose. And it looks like I got a key in the hole. Keyhole. Okay. So I know I can't do really good close up here. Yeah, a little busted up, but hey, it is what it is. I think we got an old site here. So I know this is going to look a little rough, but I can tell what it is at least. And it looks like we got another toe tap. So we know we're in the right time period. We haven't dug a flat button yet, but I bet that'll come. I mean, we've just been here for the first time. Maybe been here an hour and a half, and this is the first time we've ever been here. See the rock wall foundation here, right here in front of me. We're way back away from the original home site. I think a more modern home was built on top of it. There's a lot of trash up there, but we moved back, and I think we got a couple of other smaller foundations, maybe slave quarters or something like that. And it's producing, so let's keep going. Alrighty, so we've been digging for a while. I actually hadn't seen Russ for a while, so I honestly don't know what, if anything, he's been digging. I finally, I think, got my first flat button out of this site, which is good because I don't think Russ had dug one yet either. And we were just simply trying to date this thing. So it looks like right there, a shank sticking up. Don't think it's got anything on the front, but we have button. Yep. Okay, so got a banging 81, solid hit, not moving, and wasn't deep at all. And it looks like got a nice decorative piece of brass. Oh yeah. And that, my friends, is old. And believe it or not, I think Russ dug a matching piece just like this to it. So that's pretty cool. So as you can see, most of this site is heavily grown up. And we haven't had enough cold weather to knock it down yet. So we're really looking forward to this winter to get back in here. We can get in all this underbrush, all this grass, all this periwinkle dies out, and we're going to be able to get the coil into some places we can't today. But we've seen enough today that gets us excited to know that there's some stuff here, and it's old. So we're going to definitely be coming back here for sure. Okay, so we didn't dig a ton of stuff, but we dug enough to keep our interest. What you say?
I'd say.
I mean, it's so thick and stuff in that house site that we found, well, Russ found, and we went in, and like I said, we were able to work in and around the tall grass and the briars and all the overgrowth and undergrowth and everything else. But you know, there's the flat button, a couple of toe taps there. You got a great bale seal. We're probably going to be able to get a good ID off of that there. We both dug, I guess you could say, kind of matching.
I think they're coat hooks or maybe drapery
matching
tiebacks, or there's something, but they're early in period, which is that was the goal of our hunt, to see if this site was
old enough. And that says Chatillon Improv, Spring Balance, New York.
Yeah, we'll do a little research.
So do a little research, try to figure out what that tag is off of. And of course, there's my key. And we didn't want to go nowhere without our hose.
Yep, we like to bring our hose with us.
All right, so that will be to be continued.
Yeah, it's a big site.
Yeah, once it dies back, cools off a little bit, we will be back. And we're going to take you along with us. For Saving History and Russ, I'm SCdigger.
We'll see you later.